We almost missed the phone call. It was probably the last ring, and when we answered, it was Gary Sinise, and he congratulated us and said that they were going to build us a home. And
I was ecstatically screaming, jumping up and down, and his family ran in and was like, "Is everyone okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, we're more than okay. We've just gotten a phone call that's going to change our life forever."
Since Gary's early involvement in 2010 to the Gary Sinise Foundation's efforts today, we have now completed our 50th home. 50 is a really special number. I remember when we started out at 1 back in 2010 when the foundation was just starting, and Gary helped contribute to the concert that raised funds for it, and here we are now at 50. It's a big milestone, and now we're looking forward to moving to 75 and 100.
oh man.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
These life-changing homes are a cornerstone of our outreach. Each one is made possible by the help of countless volunteers and supporters, all working under Gary's call to action that states, "While we can never do enough to show our gratitude to our nation's defenders, we can always do a little more."
Oh, this is me right here. Skinny little scared guy, not knowing what he got himself into.
No matter how big or small your donation was, it really helps this foundation be able to do this for more and more people.
For what Eric has been through, I can't even imagine.
When Eric's in pain for the last 2 years, he's just had to deal with it. He's either in the bed by 5 p.m. and he doesn't get back out because his leg hurts so bad, or it's us getting up at midnight to get him stuff. So now that he can use his wheelchair again and everything's accessible, it's gonna make life so much easier.
Gary came to us several years ago, and we just saw his passion. We saw that the foundation was run very well and professionally and done for the right reasons.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
We spent the last 2 years at a non-handicap accessible house where I had to share a bathroom upstairs with the kids, and having to put my leg on and immediately go upstairs. That's I think the worst thing for an amputee. Not having stairs is going to be amazing.
Biggest blessing ever, yeah.
I'll have my wheelchair, I'll be able to get around, I'll be able to be independent again, and it's really important to me.
I want to recognize and honor this local community. Amazing, genuine, giving, caring. Those are words that just begin to describe the local people.
We would end up with like 3 and 4 different plumbers, 3 and 4 different electricians, and everybody wanted to donate their services.
Without your support, this home that will be a catalyst for much good would not be possible.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Wow.
It takes many, literally hundreds of people here locally and thousands across the country to do what has been done here.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I had this on my leg for like 16 months, and the day I got it off, we actually got a picture where I'm holding it up. That was one of the best feelings, getting that thing off.
I work with charities all over the world. I have never worked with a charity or met a team that is more dedicated and focused on their mission than the Gary Sinise Foundation.
It was just recently that we met the Gary Sinise Foundation and found out about what he's doing for our nation's heroes, severely wounded veterans. So for all of us at Owens Corning to be able to see our products put to use in a home like this, as well as volunteers and any support we can provide, is very meaningful and impactful, and makes Owens Corning a great place to work when we can do that kind of assistance in the community.
Eric found this at Tips of Heart. Eric sent this to me from Afghanistan right before he got blown up.
It's impossible to not become overwhelmingly moved by the amount of love and support this foundation has brought to your family.
Eric has freedom now. He's got, he's got independence. He has all of the things he needs for the future. If something else happens, if there's any obstacles along the way, we're set to face them head on.
We hope in some small measure that this home behind me will provide you and your family, and you, sir, independence with dignity. Independence with dignity, because you have earned that.
Pull back that flag! I'd like to officially present Eric and Kenna and the family with the iPad that controls your house. Welcome to your new forever home.
First things first, I have to say thank you to the incredible man behind the organization, Gary Sinise. So how do you say thank you to something like this? Probably the same way that I would say thank you to the guys that drug me out of the dirt in Afghanistan and got me home to my family. You don't. You can't say thank you to something like that.
All I can do is live every day to the best of my ability and always try to pay it forward and make sure that no day is ever wasted. Thank you.